You're watching CBS 4 Sports Cover 4 high school football in the Valley.
Some schools are just scratching the surface of district play, but down in 4A, they have just one more week to get in their final games before the district certification deadline. And the two teams at the top of District 16 4A went head-to-head tonight in our highlight game of the week. Our very own Kira Grogan out live at this game. We'll hear from her in a bit, but starting off, this one was all Hidalgo. We have the Pirates leading 7-3, looking to add more. Zachary Carrera on the run, rolls into the end zone for the score. Pirates lead 14-3. Carrera just putting this Pirate team on his back and running with it. Around the left side, he'll get the stiff arm for that first down, and it doesn't take long for them to start to put this one out of reach. Carrera again on the run, dodging defenders and diving in for the score. Touchdown Pirates. Hidalgo leads 21-3, and they would not let up later in the second half. The Pirates piling it on, this time Marco Esperanza diving in for the score. Just a dominant performance by Hidalgo here. And I mean, Daniel, this is nothing new. This is what Hidalgo has been doing all season. The final score of that game, 35-10 Hidalgo. They run away with it. And I think it's safe to say we're likely looking at our district champs for District 16 4A.
Unbelievable job from Monty Stumbaugh. Unbelievable. In the last 2 years, the turnaround Hidalgo's had. Very important to note, Amanda. Yeah,
just a great game. He's just turned this program around. Our very own Kira Grogan is out at that game now, checking out all the action. How's it going out there, Kira?
Let me know about. Hey, Amanda, as you all just saw, a highly anticipated matchup tonight, but we had a thriller out here in Hidalgo. Both teams, Hidalgo and La Feria, heading into tonight undefeated. There was a lot on the line. Hidalgo entered this matchup after having its non-district game against Raymondville canceled last week due to COVID-19 concerns. Before that, however, the Pirates rolled to back-to-back season-opening wins over Gruya and Kingsville King, averaging 31.5 points per game. Hidalgo also held its opponents to no points in both of those games, becoming the only team in the Valley to pitch multiple defensive shutouts this season. Tonight, however, that streak is up, but they did hold the Lions to just 10 points. After the game, I talked with coach and players to see their reaction. Take a look.
It feels great. I'm happy for the kids. Look, I mean, these kids put in a lot of work, you know. When I came here, they told them they couldn't make the playoffs, they couldn't, be a champ, and these kids have, they're winners. Just need somebody to come tell them they're winners. And, the kids, it's unbelievable. I'm happy for those kids.
First quarter was pretty intense. The defense came up, and they just took over the whole game. So I'm just very blessed that we came up with the win, and winning was the goal.
I do have to note, this is their first win over La Feria since 2012. So you can say the energy was bumping here. Team was stoked to have this win tonight. They actually covered coach in a ice-cold bucket of water. And as you can see, I have my coat on tonight. It's a little chillier out here than normal. But for now, I'm going to sign out from here and send it back to you, Amanda.
Thanks so much, Kira. Now, before we get into the other games for tonight, I'm going to show you what could have been this evening. A lot of schedule changes and likely something we'll be dealing with all season. Weslaco and Vela canceling their games for the next 2 weeks due to positive COVID cases on the team. Mission Veterans, in turn, canceling due to a need to quarantine after playing Vela last week. Joining them, Rowe and Valley View also sitting it out this week. And PSJ Memorial versus Mercedes has been moved to tomorrow at 4 p.m. But plenty of these teams able to get some makeup or switch around their schedule to get a game in tonight.
And that's where I come in, Amanda. Plenty of games, plenty of exciting matchups. I do think after all this excitement out of Hidalgo, we need to tone it down just for a second. Exciting stuff from a wild night in 4A district football. So excited for Coach Monty Stumbaugh. But let's check in on some non-district action. You'll catch this highlight right here. A big score from Ed Couch early on in a matchup against Donna North. And the touchdowns would come early and often, and so would the turnovers. A nice pass from the Chiefs, but the Ed Couch Elsa Yellow Jackets would force the fumble. Defense coming up big, and right from then, Justin Galan, he scored the first touchdown, and this time he would turn into beast mode, shaking off tackles like a blender, twisting and turning down the left sideline, and toe-tapping into the end zone like he's wearing some dancing shoes. A big touchdown for the Yellow Jackets, and hey, Donna North, they would add this nice TD at the end of the game, but the night belonged to the Yellow Jackets. Ed Couch takes this one 35-20, but now that we've gotten that off our chest, Amanda, we've got to get right back into some district action. Vela out of the mix. Edinburgh CSD had to do some shifting around, so the Bobcats turned their attention to the Economedes Jaguars tonight. Economedes getting the completion going, but that Edinburgh defense was huge. And due to COVID complications, we did have to stay on the other side of the end zone, but Shandard Woodard would find the opposite end zone. A big touchdown for the Bobcats, and they were just absolutely rolling all night, Amanda. A nice play on the rollout here. Nice completion down the right side. All Bobcats, often and early and late. 38-14 was the score late in this one, and that was the final at the end of the matchup. Amanda, just an exciting night of football here in the Valley.
Yeah, I'm still stuck up on your comment. Shake defenders off like a blender. I don't think I've ever heard
I've been
that.
making protein shakes lately. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, sticking with 6A, District 32 6A to be exact. They opened their season with some surprises last week. One of those teams that looked like they hadn't lost a beat, the Los Fresnos Falcons, taking on the Hanna Golden Eagles. Task was stopping a great Falcon run game, and early on they couldn't. Big run by Chris Resendez down to the 3-yard line. He would punch it in on the very next play, but Hanna would answer right back, this time with the new quarterback. Diego Escobar punches in a big drive. That'll make the score 8-7 in favor of the Falcons. Those 2-point conversions, they come in handy. Wouldn't last, though. A big 4th down at midfield here. Los Fresnos elects to go for it, but the Golden Eagle defense comes up with the big stop, and a few plays later, Escobar punches it in for his 2nd touchdown of the night. Hanna will win this one 21-8 on the back of 21 unanswered points.
And another big second half from that Golden Eagle team. They did it against San Benito, and they do it again tonight. But we're going to move on down to 5A. Nothing matches up quite like a Civil War matchup, especially when you're talking about McAllen ISD. McAllen taking on Memorial. It's the Dogs taking on the Stangs. McAllen leads 3-0. Quarterback Hunter Curl, he gets things going with that punch in you just saw. But then it was a bad snap, and things started to get just a little wild. Memorial getting things going. A big pass down all the way into the end zone. The Stangs ended up actually going down earlier in this game. McAllen almost completing a big comeback and a big upset. You see this nice play right here into the end zone. However, you notice how I said almost.
His
Memorial.
toes, though, I feel like his toes were dragging.
Hey, you know, it's a
I'm
big
not a
play.
referee, though.
It's a big play, though. Memorial outlasts McAllen at the end of this one. It was a back-and-forth matchup, but hey, a big matchup nonetheless. A big Civil War matchup at the end of the day, but we were looking forward to potential upset here, Amanda, and it just didn't happen.
Very close.
Yeah, but how about another Civil War matchup? This time it's Brownsville Veterans taking on Porter. And early on, we talk about toe taps. How about this one, Amanda? Kevin Garcia passes this ball into the end zone, but it's incomplete. As nice as it looked, our cameras weren't tight enough, apparently, but the ref looked like he had a pretty good view. The Cowboys defense, though, they'd get the ball right back for their offense. They fumble. Big play on the defensive end for the Cowboys. That would set them up for another opportunity. They did get a field goal on that first drive. Nothing comes about of this one, and with a team like Brownsville Vets, you need to make something happen because that defense got the ball right back for them. A big score for Vets with a nice play on the defensive end of the ball. They get the fumble, and then check out this next play, Amanda. Marlon Montelongo sends an airmail all the way down, finds Michael McHale for a huge touchdown. However, despite that big play, Porter, with 50 seconds left, throws a touchdown pass to end up upsetting Brownsville Veterans in an absolutely incredible Civil War matchup.
That is what I would call a defensive brawl at its finest right there.
100%.
10-7. That is some good. That's like almost an NFL score, I'd say.
Hey, it's old school.
It's old school. It's a baseball score. That's what it is. It's a baseball score.
Call it baseball.
All right, big night for football tonight, but we had ourselves a big night last night as well, didn't we? Oh,
absolutely, for sure. Thursday night lights, they don't disappoint just like Friday night lights. They rarely do. And one of those games of the night was actually out at Richard Florida Stadium out in Edinburgh. An exciting matchup, right, Amanda?
Yes, and this one, when I was cutting the highlights initially, I thought it would go one way and then it went the other way. The Cougars of Edinburgh North hosted the PSJ North Raiders. It's a north side, strong side type of matchup, but early on the Cougars looked a little bit stronger. That's until the Raiders decided to play some football. It was back and forth for much of this matchup. The Cougars on the board, first 2 touchdowns lead. They actually closed out this half. I didn't think the Raiders were going to score, but they came back with a vengeance. One solid run and a touchdown to end the half. This is the run right there. It brings it all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'd have all the momentum heading into the second half. Ended it with a 20-13 win for PSJ North. And as for Mission visiting the PSJA Bears, I was out at this game myself last night, and the Eagles, just a well-oiled machine at this point. They went up early and they did not relent. But the biggest game changer for this team was the defense. PSJA getting into the red zone multiple times, but the Eagle defense holds them again and again, forces a field goal try at one point, but they failed on it, capitalizes on their own opportunities. Mission Eagles stay undefeated, 32-0, 2 games under their belt. Only 7 points scored against them so far this season. They'll face PSJA North next week, and that should be a pretty good game. Yeah, you're looking at a potential district championship in the Eagles and a potential deep playoff run. But the last Thursday night matchup took us down to Brownsville. Another Civil War matchup, this one between Lopez and Pace. And Amanda, you and I talked about this after the game. Early and often, it was all Pace Vikings. Right off the bat, senior quarterback Jose Banda was slinging it around. And then Coach Danny Pardo got his run game going to the tune of 3 touchdowns on the ground in the first half alone. There was no questions about this one. 38-2, all Pace Vikings. A big night, Amanda.